don't know what I've been told. I don't know what I've been told. Climate change is getting old. Climate change is getting old. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We all share this planet, and it's time we start acting now. Every single person that's here can motivate the people that don't believe that climate change is a fact to start believing it and start saving our planet.
It's important for us to be here today because not only is it going to affect us when we grow up, it's affecting everybody currently, and I don't want to have kids and then my kids not see the things I saw. I want them to see the green trees, the beautiful sights, all of that.
It was more green and beautiful. If we stop this now, it will be our world.
We are doing this to wake the leaders up. We are doing this to get them to act. We deserve a safe future, and we demand a safe future. Is that really too much to ask? Right now, we are the ones who are making a difference. If no one else will take action, then we will. We are a wave of change.
Jolyon Collier is the founder and president of Counting Coral, a nonprofit focused on saving and protecting coral reefs through living underwater art. Why is coral so important?
There's so many reasons, right? I mean, so if you're a coastal community in the tropics, they stop storm surges essentially. So you have a hurricane comes in, big waves, they crash on that reef and don't go onto the islands. And you can see this in Hawaii happening quite a lot, is storm surges will come up, grab half the beach and pull it away. That's not necessarily because coral have died and they've gone away. It's just storm surges are bigger and badder these days. So they're very important in terms of coastal communities. The reason why coral is so special is it's an animal, but it's also a plant and it's also a rock. So you have all three. It's quite an interesting creature. The reason why they're so special is because we've lost 50% of all coral reefs on the planet right today. And the prediction is in 30 years, we're going to lose the rest. So you're taking an animal species, been around for millions of years, and you're killing it in 60 years. Done, gone, no more. Coral bleaching started in the 90s, and it was periodically every 10 to 15 years it would happen. Now it's 2016, 17, 18, 20. It's happening at an alarming rate. It's a natural progression to me to go, okay, how do I save reef? How do I spread awareness? Because I could go and plant reef and no one would know about it. But if I go and put a sculpture in the ground and put coral on it, people are going to pay attention, take pictures and share that message.
So I talk a lot on my show about how climate change affects migration.
100%. You got to understand that most immigration laws are just going to go out the window at this point in time in the next 30 years, because you're not going to be able to stop an entire nation of people having to move because they cannot survive because the oceans have risen and there's no land for them to stay on. They are moving in the Maldives already. Those islands are going underwater. You know, Yemen's a great example. You know, the war in Yemen is pretty much being fought over water. And guess what? Everyone's bailing because water is not worth fighting over, so they're leaving. Guess what? That puts pressure on other communities and countries to say, oh man, we've got all these immigrants. You're going to have to wake up real quick to the environmental issues at hand. Otherwise, you know, all these countries can talk and talk and talk about immigration as much as they want, but they are going to face the biggest crisis ever handed to them on a plate, and it's coming real soon.
The National Butterfly Center in Mission, Texas, is located in the Rio Grande River, right on the U.S.-Mexico border. The National Butterfly Center's objective is to preserve and showcase live animals and plants, to enhance human understanding and appreciation of nature, and to ensure the landscape and wildlife will be here for future generations. Recently, however, the center has found itself in the middle of the border wall controversy.
We are a nonprofit, and we are a project of the North American Butterfly Association. It's a national organization. This is the only brick and mortar facility that it owns and operates. And they chose to locate it in the lower Rio Grande Valley on the banks of the river because this part of the United States has more butterflies in both species diversity and volume than any place in North America. The border wall is being built over 2 miles inland. It's going to have gates approximately every quarter mile, and it's going to leave parts of the United States, including residential subdivisions, RV parks, churches, the National Butterfly Center, behind the border wall in this new no man's land, and everybody gets the gate code. So all of our members and 35,000 visitors each year are going to get the gate codes to the border wall.
Why are butterflies more important than building a wall?
Butterflies are the primary pollinators of all of our native plants and grasses. If we eliminate the habitat that sustains butterflies, which is what has to happen for the wall, it's going to affect 6,000 acres, land that will be cleared and have concrete and all-weather rubberized road poured across it. Each butterfly is intimately tied to one or two plant species. So if we don't have butterflies, we don't have anything to pollinate the plants and grasses that remain. Eliminating vegetation from the earth leads to greater radiant heat temperatures, erosion, lack of water filtration, diminished air filtration, and we're doing this on the banks of a vibrant river that we call the Rio Grande, but in Mexico it's called the Rio Bravo. It's a big, bold, wide, powerful river, and we're going to eliminate everything that holds the earth in place. If they want to support us, they can join the National Butterfly Center online at nationalbutterflycenter.org. We are part of the American Horticultural Society's reciprocal admission program. So there are about 400 other botanical gardens and zoos that you get free or reduced admission to across the United States by virtue of joining the National Butterfly Center. We have to stand together against the rape of our landscape and the destruction of our Constitution.